Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Xavier Gipson now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back, gets the handoff. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Hunter making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Darts out of the shotgun. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They'll go. Here's Darts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Safe right. Hey, go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch is made by the rookie from WVU. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. He finds it beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Rip, 13 loop. Hey, Ginger, tight.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Up.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Tag. Ready?
Now give left side. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Shaq.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Darts going to the air. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready. Let's go.
Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he dodged the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yard.
He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets trim the lead to 1. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Josh Downs to return it. Shoves one away. He'll head it bounds on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, run! Run!
They kick the running back in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
Gun. Hey, Lion. Go. Hey, Tomato.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at first down here.
11, active, focus, right? 30 left. 13 loop. 30 left. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. On the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Same prep. Done. This one's hot. Hey, kill.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Play straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to throw. Here starts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hey, check that, street. Check go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, bro, you can at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
18 ready. Come on, set.
Darts looking to throw. Has it down close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets making a one-score game before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Escapes the pocket. Passing is hauled in by the running back. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Buying some time right. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an walk. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? 6.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down guns. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
It really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
LaQuint Allen to return this. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
All right, let's go. Take right over. Go. Hey, Ginger.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Y'all gotta calm my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know power. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Go. Hey, 30 left. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That's caught for the 1st. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here's the 24. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Little knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up.
Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Think right open. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Go. 30 left. 13 loop. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It connects on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger, touch. Here we go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, kill.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Running back sent in motion. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Shoves him off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
On the red.
That's completed out to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
These are 24. It's 11, Agate. Sink right.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, too. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Gun. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Gets himself free. Now here he goes. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. On play action now, Lawrence. He rolls to his right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Now, they didn't bite on the play action, Brock, and for all the times that we've seen that exact concept beat defenses, these guys were not fooled.
You know what that was collectively, defensively? It was great processing. We talk about quarterbacks being great processors. That group defensively just got it done. That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Let's go, go!
They'll run here on 1st down. And this almost ended worse, but it gets a yard out of it. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down now. Jaguars going nickel.
Reload! Ready! Look at 19. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
Back to the well again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He pick up at 17. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Darts going to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Vacates quickly left side. It's his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Back to throw, here starts. And got his man, touchdown New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. And now now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. The Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
30 left. Hey, Soko.
Motioning the tight end left. First down throw, Lawrence. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Go, let's go. Safe right.
Lawrence again here, second and 10. Escapes the pocket. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Go. 11. Safe right open. Here we go.
3rd and 1, Lawrence to throw. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
All right, let's go. Hey, I'm done. Here we go.
Desperation time here. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lawrence now off the play action. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Headed out right. That's completed right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Flush down out to his left. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And he is down to the 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, Ginger, go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Ooh, bad fortunes turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Look at him, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here he is to throw. His running back catches it downfield. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Tootin punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Escapes the pocket, and they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. First and goal. Let's see if they can make that turnover on downs hurt with a quick score here. Hand off to 2. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On red.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Come on, go!
Blown back, it's the handoff. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Darts looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
The give here on 2nd. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
3rd and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back.